More than just having local offices. It means that when the communities we serve succeed, we succeed. WSFS Bank. We stand for service. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
President Biden yesterday ordered U.S. intelligence officials to, quote, redouble their efforts to find the origin of COVID-19 pandemic and report back within 90 days or else. No, he didn't say or else, did he?
He didn't.
I just added that in there.
Oh, I want him to talk that way.
There's been growing consideration of the possibility the virus may have escaped from a Chinese lab and not naturally through human contact with an infected animal. And China is facing mounting global pressure to be more transparent about how the pandemic began. Biden called on China to cooperate with international investigations. So we'll definitely be following this and keep you up to date. The mother of Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, who collapsed and later died after a January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol yesterday, urged that an independent commission be approved to investigate what happened. Senate Republicans are poised to use a filibuster to block the legislation to create bipartisan commission, which was approved by the House, where 35 Republicans joined with all the Democrats in passing it. Gladys Sicknick said in a statement, "I suggest that all congressmen and senators who are against this bill visit my son's grave in Arlington National Cemetery. And while there, think about what their hurtful decisions will do to those officers who will be there for them going forward. Putting politics aside, wouldn't they want to know the truth of what happened on January 6th? Sicknick also said that she would meet with lawmakers ahead of the vote to try to convince them to act. 10 Senate Republicans would need to join with the Democrats in an evenly divided Senate to overcome the filibuster.
Wow.
We talked about this the other day. 3 people now were arrested by police in Italy yesterday in Sunday's disaster, which 14 people were killed when a cable car crashed to the ground near northern Italy. Only one small boy survived and is hospitalized with multiple fractures. Police said workers put a clamp on the cable car emergency brake to deactivate it and prevent the emergency brake from engaging when the car's lead cable snapped. Very sad, man. Workers admitted to putting the clamp on the brake to deactivate because it kept engaging, preventing the cable car, system from working. It's still not clear why the cable car snapped. So thoughts and prayers going out to everyone involved. Very sad.
Jeez. Oh, gosh.
Amazon is buying movie and TV studio MGM for $8.45 billion.
Yeah, they are.
That came out yesterday, making it the online retail giant's second biggest acquisition after Whole Foods, which it bought for nearly $14 billion back in 2017. The deal is aimed at boosting Amazon's Prime Video streaming service with more content. Wow. You ready for more? I like that. I like that. MGM's properties include James Bond, Rocky,
nice.
Popular TV shows like The Voice, and others. And, they're going to use the studio's vast library to create new movies and shows.
Good deal.
So there you go. Disneyland is going to be opening up to non-California residents in mid-June. So things are coming back there as well.
That's great news.
Absolutely great news. There was a report that came out yesterday. I'm not going to get into too many details, but Jay-Z apparently is getting his assets together in an attempt to purchase stake in the Washington football team.
Really?
I don't know if you guys heard this or not. Jay-Z. Now, obviously, Daniel Snyder ain't going nowhere.
Right,
but he would have, a stake in it.
Right.
Because apparently, there's a whole bunch of controversy where the other stakeholders, Dan Snyder bought him out. So now he's 100% owner. But now I guess Jay-Z could possibly be in it with Dan Snyder.
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
So that's definitely something.
It is.
Yesterday also it was announced that the Made in America tour is coming back to the Ben Franklin Parkway in Philly in 2021. Speaking of Jay-Z, also with Jay-Z. Made in America coming back to Philadelphia's Ben Franklin Parkway, Labor Day weekend.
All right,
yeah.
Perfect.
Howard University names the Fine Arts College after Chadwick Boseman. So that's definitely a big deal.
That's great.
That was pretty cool. Some local news. This posted by the Ocean City Today. Ocean City police need the public's help in finding 2 men who were involved in an assault at 1:42 a.m. on May 16th on the boardwalk between 14th and 15th Street. Police described the suspect as a white man wearing a black short sleeve shirt with white lettering on the back, black pants, and dark colored shoes, while the victim was described as a white man wearing a purple hat, dark colored jacket, gray sweatpants, and white and black shoes. During the incident, the suspect was seen with a group of 4 to 5 other individuals, one of whom was taking a video of the assault on his phone. If anyone has any information about the men, they're asked to contact the OCPD.
Wow. Okay.
And you can get that story. We'll try to get it up on our website as well, but that's up on the Ocean City Today. Okay. We talked a little bit about this the other day. A little bit more detail. Maryland governor signed sports betting, Wade's Law, and others into law. Sports betting is officially coming to Maryland as Governor Larry Hogan on Tuesday signed into law HB 940, which legalizes what many people were doing via other means anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Just FYI.
It'll be easier for Marylanders now.
Yes.
You can quit hitting me up.
Also, Senator Mary Beth Carrozza, who's a friend of ours.
Yes.
She's done a great job. Priority legislation to increase penalties for criminally neglect driving, Wade's Law, along with other initiatives that she supported, were also signed into law this week. And speaking of Wade's Law, we know where that came from.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Miss Sharon.
From our Miss Sharon?
Yes.
And Wade?
Wade.
Oh, wow.
His accident. That's just something Jessica and I know.
Wow,
Wade's.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So Wade's Law. Yeah, they went and
Good.
Yeah.
Now I was wondering what was going to be the outcome of that.
After 5, this is from Mary Beth Carrozza. After 5 long years, my legislation
has
to
been a
provide
long time.
a more fair and just penalty for criminally neglected driving causing a life-threatening injury will now become a law. Wade's Law, which goes into effect October the 1st, established a life-threatening injury by motor vehicle as criminal negligence. The violator is guilty of a misdemeanor and faces a maximum 1 year in prison or $5,000 fine. The legislation stemmed from a violent crash involving 2 Worcester County road workers, Scott Tatterson and Wade Pusey, who were struck by criminally neglected driving.
Oh my! I have the chills.
Yeah. The crash occurred in 2016, left Tatterson dead and Pusey with life-threatening and injuries, but he has recovered, and that's a thing. So, yeah, round of applause for that.
Yes.
It's now a thing.
That was a long time coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
A civil lawsuit against the town of Ocean City over the death of a 30-year-old woman who was buried in the sand in 2017. You remember this?
I remember that. Oh, it was tragic.
On a beach near 2nd Street has been dismissed. Ashley O'Connor of Texas died after she reportedly wandered onto the beach during early morning hours of July 31st, 2017. No foul play was reported, but O'Connor's family members filed a lawsuit in 2019 against the town, blaming the woman's death on negligence, gross negligence, reckless or wanton and willful conduct, according to the court documents. On Monday, the case was dismissed permanently in U.S. District Court. If you can remember, a man walking on the beach was alerted to O'Connor's body in the sand after he saw her forearm and a bit of her hair sticking out.
Ugh.
So I clearly remember.
Me too.
Franchise owner Murad Ramadan wants to bring a more family-friendly options to 21st Street, and after 2 approvals from city boards, he can make that happen. This week, the Ocean City Planning and Zoning Commission voted to split the bottom floor of a roughly 3,200 square foot space at 2109 Philadelphia Avenue into 3 units to welcome a trio of new businesses. Currently, a Subway is slated to move in to one of the spaces, but the other 2 are awaiting tenants. So Subway is coming to 21st Street. Just FYI, along with 2 other businesses.
2 other ones too. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll
Business
find
is
out.
Booming.
Litter Free OC, new ad campaign to push a cleaner town, is happening in Ocean City.
Ocean City has always been very clean, though.
Litter Free OC.
They really do take care of it down there.
Also, from the Ocean City Police Department, Ocean City officers are investigating an assault that took place on May 22nd, 2021 at First Street and the Boardwalk. The victim stated the male in a white T-shirt could possibly be named Anthony or Andrew, and a male in a blue T-shirt that possibly could be named Gene.
Do
All
we
right.
know that?
I do not. Oh, wow. They look familiar?
That one.
They look familiar.
That one, I think we know.
If anyone can assist in identifying the subjects, please contact Officer Megan McHugh at mmchugh@oceancitymaryland.gov or call the crime tip line. Well, you know them guys.
Oh, no.
They look familiar.
They look familiar.
The Indian River School District announces they're going to return to a 5-day in-person schedule coming up next year.
Thank goodness.
Finally!
Thank goodness.
The superintendent says based on recent guidance from Delaware Department of Public Health and the governor's office regarding social distancing and relaxation of capacity limits and school transportation, it is our intent that Indian River School District operate on a 5-day week, full-day in-person instruction for 2021 to 22 school year.
Good.
So, no plans to return to hybrid model is what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
we're here for it.
you come to school or else. This coming from 47 ABC. Denton police have a bit of mystery on their hands. Now they're asking for the public's help to solve it.
Oh, boy.
Acting Police Chief George Bacorn says at this point investigators are at square one. Tuesday afternoon, Denton police were left with a gunshot victim and not many answers. At about 12:30 or 12:40, a 911 center received a call that someone was being dropped off at the firehouse. Many our officers responded and located the male that had suffered from a gunshot wound. It was a single shot that went through his arm and ended up in his flank.
Gosh.
Acting chief said the victim was taken to shock trauma in Baltimore. The victim went into surgery and now is in stable condition. But they don't know what happened. They're looking for information.
And the person who got shot has no idea what happened?
No information. So we'll get that story up on the website, but it's coming from Channel 47 out of Denton. Okay. Police are investigating shots fired in Delmar. Delaware State Police are investigating a shots fired incident that happened early Tuesday morning in Delmar. 8:45 a.m. Troopers responded to the 36,000 block of Providence Church Road for a report of shots fired at the residence. Investigation revealed 2 individuals were inside the home sleeping when they heard popping noise around 2:30 a.m. They told police they initially thought it was someone at their door, but after looking outside not seeing anyone, they went back to sleep. It was later determined that someone had fired a shot at their residence. We're told at least 3 rounds hit the home and 4 rounds hit their parked vehicle in the driveway. Neither residents were injured. No vehicle or suspect information is available at this time. Anyone with information is asked to call Detective D. Yenser at 302-752-3791 or Delaware Crime Stoppers. So, trying to figure out what happened in Delmar.
That is scary.
They had shots fired at their house.
Wow.
And Governor Larry Hogan will launch Maryland's GoVax Summer Tour of mobile vaccination clinics this Friday, May 28th at Secrets. That's tomorrow. That's right, Secrets in Ocean City. The GoVax Summer Tour will bring mobile clinics and vaccine outreach to cultural and community events, bars, breweries, popular destinations. The tour will kick off tomorrow, 2 p.m. at Secrets. Marylanders who want the vaccine can just show up,
Okay.
get the vaccine. They also, when they do, they get vouchers and savings on their favorite dish, beverage, or merchandise that day.
Okay. Get a little coupon.
The clinic will be held at Secret's Distillery parking lot. So there you go. In addition, a mobile clinic will be held at the Ocean City Convention Center on Friday through Sunday. Vaccines will be available 9 to 5.
With no appointment
No
necessary.
appointment.
You just go.
There you go.
Okay.
So, 6:53. It is the Bill and Jessica Show, Throwback Thursday. Good morning.
We have a new lineup.